Season 1, Episode 1, The Broken Bridge. In the colorful village of Sundar, every morning is full of surprises. Rami always wakes up first, ready to build, fix, and explore. Zara writes down every idea in her special notebook. She never misses a single detail. And Cog, their little robot friend, always shows up at exactly the wrong moment. Together, Rami, Zara, and Cog are the tiny engineers. No problem is too big for them.
It's rising too
But
fast.
today, the village felt different.
The bridge won't hold!
Everyone was rushing toward the river.
We have to warn the
worried.
others. Look out!
The bridge,
We gotta stop!
last night's big storm, had
Whoa!
broken it completely.
Whoops! Watch it, Cog.
Help!
The
We
farmers
can't
were
get
stuck.
across the
They
river
couldn't
with
bring their
these heavy
vegetables to the village
baskets.
market.
What are we going to do?
Then, Grandpa Noor arrived, and he was carrying the magical toolbox. Rami, Grandpa, what do we do? Grandpa, think, plan, then build. That is the engineer's way. Zara, we need rope and wooden planks. If we tie them strong enough, we can rebuild it. They found rope from the old barn and wooden planks from the storage shed. Let's build. Rami, the ropes must be tied to both trees, tight and strong, like this.
Look at his legs pedaling in the air.
Cog wanted to test the rope by crossing
He
it
landed
himself.
right on his head.
Not the best idea. Plank by plank, working together, the bridge was slowly taking shape. Oh no, the knot was slipping.
Oh no,
If it came
help
loose,
us.
the whole bridge would fall. Cog, scanning, solution found. You need a double knot, 2 loops, not 1.
Almost there.
Zara tied a
steady.
double knot, wrapping
Got
the rope
it.
twice around and
Yes.
through.
Phew.
Much stronger.
Nice work.
Last plank, hammer, done. The tiny engineers had built their very first bridge.
It's strong.
Rami stepped on first.
Come on, Zara.
It held.
It's safe.
Zara stepped on. It held.
Wow,
Even Cog
this is
crossed
fun.
safely. The farmers crossed. The vegetables reached the market. The village celebrated all day. Grandpa Noor, you thought, you planned, you built. That is what engineers do. Fun fact, a rope bridge works because tension in the ropes carries the weight. The tighter the rope, the stronger the bridge. Today we learned, when you work as a team and make a plan, you can solve any problem. Now a question for you. Can you name 2 things that you would need to build a bridge? Tell us in the comments. Next time, the village has no water. Can the tiny engineers build a water wheel in time? Tiny Engineers, Season 1, Episode 2, No Water in the Village. Last time, the tiny engineers fixed the broken bridge and saved the village. But a brand new problem is waiting today. But something was very wrong in Sundar village today. The air was hot, the ground was cracked, and everything was dry. Rami, water, I need water. But when he turned the tap, only 2 tiny drops came out.
The bucket
The
is
village
empty.
well was
There's
empty.
nothing left.
No water in the
What are we
taps,
going to
no
do
water in the
now?
well. The drought had
We
taken
heard the well
everything.
dried up.
Of course.
Zara, wait, the river is still flowing, just 1 hill away. We can bring water from the river to the village.
See how the
Grandpa
water
Noor,
turns the wheel
a water
like
wheel.
this.
The river's current spins
look
the
there,
wheel,
children.
and the wheel
Do you
lifts
see the
water
river
up to the
flowing in the
village channel.
distance?
Open it, Grandpa.
The magical toolbox had everything they
Wow.
needed. Bamboo poles, wooden paddles,
Amazing.
and strong rope.
These.
And here's
Zara
the
had
bamboo
already
turns
designed the whole water wheel in her notebook. 8 paddles, a bamboo axle, and a water channel leading straight to the village.
Pull hard, Rami.
First, they needed the
Got
bamboo
it.
poles for the axle
1,
and frame.
2.
Rami got to
3.
work right away.
Yes. Time for
Zara
measurements.
carved each paddle to exactly the right
Scan
shape,
complete.
wide enough to
Matches
catch the
blueprint.
river current,
Perfect.
strong enough
Ready
to
for the
lift
next
water.
one.
Building the wheel frame was the hardest part. Every spoke had to be perfectly even, or
This
the
is
wheel would
hard
wobble.
work.
One by one, Zara attached all 8 paddles, each one angled just right to catch maximum water flow.
I got this.
Cog tried to carry the whole wheel by himself. Bad idea. It took all 3 of them working together.
Almost there.
They set the wheel between 2 strong bamboo posts, right at the
Just
edge of the
one more
river,
hit.
where the current was
Tightening
fastest.
complete. Error.
Oh
Error.
no. The water was hitting the paddles, but the wheel was not spinning. Something was wrong.
Analyzing
Cog,
friction. The
problem
surface
found.
Is too rough.
The bamboo axle is
Solution.
too rough.
Lubrication
It is
and
creating
polishing
friction
needed.
and stopping
Oh,
the
I
wheel.
see.
We
Lubrication
need to
and
make it
polishing.
smooth.
Natural lubricant.
Natural oil from a banana leaf. It will make the axle smooth so it can spin freely. Grandpa taught me this. The wheel spun.
Working.
Water scooped up from the river,
Look at the water
arced
go.
over the top,
Very good.
and flowed straight into the village
They
channel.
did it.
The water flowed through the bamboo channel, across the field, and into the village well. The drought was over. Water,
Hooray!
the taps
The
were
water
flowing,
is
the well was
flowing.
filling, the
We
gardens
did
were
it.
drinking. Sundar
Everything is
village
growing
was
so
alive again.
fast.
Grandpa Noor, you did not just build a machine. You understood how nature works and used it to help people. That is real engineering. Fun fact, water wheels are over 3,000 years old. The moving water pushes paddles, the paddles spin an axle, and the axle can lift water or power machines, all using only river energy. Today we learned, nature is the best engineer. When you work with nature, it gives you energy, water, and power for free.
Wow.
Question
look at
for
it
you.
spin.
Can you
How
think of another
exactly
place
does
where
water
moving
make it
water
turn?
could give us energy?
Now it's your
Tell us
turn
in the
to explore
comments.
the answer.
Next time, the village has no electricity after the big storm. Can tiny engineers build solar lanterns before dark? Tiny Engineers, Season 1, Episode 3, The Dark Night. Last time, our tiny engineers fixed a broken bridge and built a water wheel for the village. Last night, a huge and powerful storm hit the colorful village of Sundar with no warning. The storm snapped the electric wires. Every light in the village went out all at once. Rami woke up in the middle of the night. He reached for the light switch, but nothing happened. Cog had a great idea. He switched his eyes into flashlight mode
bright,
and lit up
Cog.
the whole room. Zara knocked on the door carrying a small candle. The entire village was in complete darkness. Outside, the frightened villagers were gathered together. Their candles were slowly burning out. Then, Grandpa Noor arrived, calm as always, carrying the magical glowing toolbox in his hands. Grandpa showed them a solar panel. It catches sunlight and turns it into electricity for us.
But Grandpa called home.
But Rami had
There
one
is
big question.
no sun
How can
at
a solar
night.
panel work when there is no sun at night?
Yes,
Then,
Zara.
Zara had a brilliant idea. We charge the batteries during the day using sunlight, then use them at night. Zara's plan was a solar lantern. A small panel charges a battery, and the battery powers an LED bulb. The magical toolbox had everything they needed: solar panels, copper wire, batteries, and glass jars. First, Rami carefully connected the copper
Positive
wire to the
connection
solar
secure.
panel. One tiny spark meant it was working. Next, Zara connected the other end of the wire to the
Step
battery.
1 done.
The little green light blinked. Connected, Cog very carefully screwed the LED bulb into the glass jar.
The
solar lantern was almost completely finished.
Complete.
They pressed the switch, but the bulb stayed completely dark. Something had gone wrong inside the lantern. Cog scanned the lantern and found the problem straight away.
Loose wire inside.
One wire was loose and not
Easy
connected
fix.
properly. Rami carefully opened the jar and pressed the loose wire down firmly until it clicked into place. Now, all they could do was wait patiently. The battery needed a full day of sunlight to charge up completely. Morning came at last. The golden sunlight hit the solar panel and the battery began charging up fast. Full charge. By the evening, the battery was completely full and ready to power the lantern. Zara took a deep breath and flipped the switch. The solar lantern burst into beautiful bright light. One by one, solar lanterns lit up all across the village. The darkness was completely defeated at last. Grandpa Noor smiled proudly. You used the power of the sun to bring light to everyone in the village. Fun fact, the sun sends energy to the solar panel. The panel charges the battery, and the battery powers the bulb. And the best part, solar energy from the sun is completely free and will never ever run out. Today, we learned that sunlight is a source of clean, free energy that can power our homes and villages. Now, here is a question just for you. Can you name one thing in your home that uses electricity? Tell us below. Next time on Tiny Engineers, an important message is stuck on top of a mountain. Can they build a pulley? Subscribe to Kids Safari Learn and ring the bell so you never miss a new Tiny Engineers episode every week.